What's good in the hood? It's your boy Carcino here. And what do you see there? Gervonta Tank Davis, baby mom, recanting everything in this message here, claiming that Tank did nothing wrong. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Recanting. Saying that Tank didn't do anything wrong. Now she says this. The past few days or the past days have been hurtful and extremely exhausting for all parties involved. I pride myself on being extremely private. This situation was the last thing I wanted to be made private. The state of our relationship has been in a fragile space, and Gervonta and I have been at fault for the argument. While the emotions run high, were running high, I made an unnecessary call to law enforcement in an intense moment while I was frantic. Gervonta did not harm me or our daughter. Today, we have sought the help that we will succeed within our co-parenting dynamic with the counseling provided to us. This was written by not the baby mama. Obviously, this was written by some type of lawyer. This was legally done. Of course, it's toxic. She's a toxic chick. And he has a reputation of not being able to keep his cool. So it becomes a toxic situation. It becomes very explosive. And then you have situations like this where she starts going off. You can't have these type of women around you when you're trying to excel and go places. You're trying to be the very best you can be, but how you gonna get there when you got this situation going on? No, because they chase. You see? They chase this. This is what they chase. They chase the beauty. And these women, she wants Gervonta Davis. She wouldn't be out to him if he wasn't a boxer who was on pay-per-view. She wants him because he's the champion. He's bringing in money. And the first chance she gets, something ain't going her way, she snaps out and starts acting like a spoiled little princess who's only getting this stuff because of how she looks. So now, I'm quite sure she's realizing it's like, look, you're messing up your bag for you and your daughter. Okay, you already got a kid with him, so you're gonna get a bag, but you're messing up the bag if he goes to jail. So now she made an unnecessary call to law enforcement out of her franticness. This alone, this statement alone should make any professional athlete leave that woman alone. Any man, period. She has a lot of maturing to do. But unfortunately, this cliche goes along with black women. And unfortunately, we have this problem where black women can't get believed because the black women like this. Or women in general. Don't even have to put a color to it. This is why you don't get believed. Because you have women like this who comes in under false pretense. Then it's the athletes who want to grab these kind of women. Because they see them on the gram, they shaking their butt, they promoting only their physical appearance. when they can't cook, the majority of them can't clean a house, don't know how to socialize without being toxic. And then you have all these people with all these, they got anxiety problems, they're insecure, they're all conscious of the way they look 24 hours a day, and they act like children because they normally have gotten everything they gotten, all the attention and people catering to them because they feel like, oh, they look so good. And all they thinking about is, oh, when I get my butt done, oh, when I get my lips done, oh, when I get this done, everything's gonna be okay. But it's okay for her to spit on him. I'm gonna say allegedly because I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if she actually did it. I don't know if she actually spit on him. It could have been something he done, had nothing to do with her. But this is why, people, they always say, be careful. Yeah, it's just very toxic woman, and she's doing things to try to bring a man down who has a known track record. Yeah, this is what you do when you're trying to bring a man down who's done nothing to you. You see? That's what they want. That's what they all want. It's like, oh, they don't want a relationship. Oh, come on. Let's be serious. Yeah? If that's the case, then what's up, Jose? Oh, of course. Well, he has a bad reputation because there's a film of him grabbing his baby mother at a football game. Celebrity basketball game. And they've been showing that video on every YouTube channel and talking about Tank Davis. And this is what I'm saying. When you have a reputation like that, like I was saying, I never said he was guilty of it. I'm just saying you can't be in the situation. Like, you know if your girl is toxic or not. You know. It's not rocket science. You know if you have a girl who is toxic and not meant to be in a relationship. You know that. Seriously. Man, I'm telling you, it was all crazy. Like, all the time crazy. My buddy didn't want to break up with his girl. She was crazy. What she would do is, out of the blue, in the middle of an argument, before they even dated, he was in love with this woman. And I'm like, dude, I understand you love her, right? This is your heart of hearts. You love this woman so much. But here's what you don't understand. This woman only loves herself. She's very selfish, and she has a lot of mental issues. And he knows that. But he's like, man, I know, but that's kind of like why I like her so much. And be like, are you on crack? That's why I like her so much. She make me feel special. Because that's in the real world of things, that's how people operate. There's no right or wrong way. People do because they want to do. They stick out with the wrong woman. They know they wrong, but they used to the crazy. And it'd be bad relationships too. It ain't a one-way street. Seriously. People be thinking like, oh, it's a one-way street. No. They just as crazy. The dude be just as nuts, doing crazy stuff. My girl put a knife to my throat last night. They be loving it. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all done had it, know a friend that done did it, or done had it happen, and the guy just be laughing. They think it's funny. that they girl be trying to kill him. My buddy girl would leave. Now, she has a daughter and everything. She would just leave. Okay? Just straight up leave and go to the city for like a whole 2-3 days, and that's it. Straight up leave. Leave her daughter with him and everything and just take off. And I'm like, well, damn. She gets mad or start an argument and would just leave, get in the car and drive off, and she won't come back for days. You can't reach her on the phone, can't reach her anywhere. And then she pops back 2-3 days later saying she's sorry. She haven't called to check on her daughter. So, well, you got to think of it like that, you know? So, that should be signs that maybe I shouldn't do this, right? They go and get married, but not right away. After he's engaged to another woman, they sent out wedding invitation pictures saying, remember the date, to a wedding with a whole nother woman. He's laying in the grass. You know how you get those little magnet pictures that stick on your refrigerator? He's sitting there holding this woman's hand in the grass. I'm like, who the hell is this? Where did she come from? So I'm like, okay, this is what it is. But no, it's entirely different. It really goes left. That chick, for some reason, realized that the other girl was going to get married. She just comes in and takes him again. And then he calls off the wedding and marries this crazy one. The girl he should have married, the one he sent everything out to, the one that was normal, and he was about to marry her, the crazy one came back and was like, no, you're mine. And ended the whole wedding, everything. His whole family's confused. So I hate this stuff, man. Hate it. I'm charging my phone, but my phone don't want to charge. Like it's some type of spam on it or something. It's like, damn, people want to hate me that much? They want to spam my phones? My phone was on the charger the whole rip. Now it isn't. I never had that a day in my life. Well, when you got someone like Gervonta Tank Davis, professional boxer, really good with his hands, moving left to right, doing whatever he wants to do, this is the scenario. Mm. Yeah, well, this is what happens when you're in a state. People put you in a mental state, a mental place, tell you your place in life, your station in life, where you're supposed to be, where you're not supposed to be. All this nonsense, man. I never played those games. I never let a woman control my life to the point where I'm scared, or if I see a relationship is going to be bad, get the hell out of it right away. Why would you stick around it? It's not going to end well. One of you going to end up hating the other one for a long period of time. So you might as well get the hell up out of it right now. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. For Tank, it's always going to end bad for him because he's always going to get reminded about the time he grabbed the girl up at the basketball game, his baby mom's, and dragged her outside and all that. And they was, oh, look at him. He's aggressive. Look at what he did to her. You see what I'm saying? So it's always going to be on a slant. It's always going to be a negative towards him. You feel me? He's always going to get the worst end of it. He's not going to get the fair shake. So if any girl says, oh, he hit me, they're going to be, oh, yeah, that's Tank. He always got a temper. He's always in an altercation. He's got a temper problem, so he's guilty. You see how that works? So you can't have those toxic people around you when you ain't doing nothing but trying to do good. And you got a toxic, mentally insane person around you. I know. And see, that's the problem. You got all of these people who call themselves experts, and none of them be knowing what the hell they talking about. Of course, when you're a professional athlete, you are a target. You are a walking target. 24/7. It don't stop. There is no peace for you. They look at you as a slab of meat for their pleasure and disposal. When you're broken down, you no longer can provide anything for them, then they move on to the next. So they don't care about your legal troubles. Look at professional athletes. What is the constant? Money, wages lost, lawyers, right? Lawyers, lawsuits, and scandals. Oh, he got hundreds of millions of dollars, and he's trying to come up with a way to actually keep this money from when he's through playing whatever professional sport he's playing. You have investors, you have all of these different people that supposedly know about money, try to create creative ways to steal the money from the person who's out there actually earning it. To the point where it's all gone, and you're not thinking about that athlete's family, his kids, how he's got to eat, provide for his family, you know. To me, that's disgusting. Well, people have to understand that most of these guys who get in these relationships, they know the women are bad when they get in them. But they like it. So that's why they there in the first place. So it's like you got to get out of the mentality of I like this ratchetness and this, like, I call it insubordination. I don't tolerate any insubordination out of any woman I'm dealing with, or you're gone. You ain't finna come in my house yelling and tearing up, breaking up my stuff. I'm suing you. I am suing you. You ain't breaking nothing in my house. I'm sorry. I know I be getting crazy. Oh no. I told you I had a buddy who girl thought he was cheating, and she put his Jordans in the microwave. Like, who does that? She melted his doggone Jordans, poured water on his PlayStation 3. She was gone crazy because she thought he cheated. Come to find out he didn't cheat. Not that time. But still, ain't that kind of crazy? Kind of crazy, ain't it? No, it's not just that. It's dudes also. It's just toxic behavior, period. Gotta let that go. But they promote it and they feed it to you. These reality shows is nothing but toxic people who are superficial. They care about nothing but themselves and riches and material things that don't mean a damn thing, and they start arguing with each other over absolutely nothing that's real. And then to the point where they want to fight each other, and people want to watch that. If he had a woman that looked like Lizzo, he wouldn't have these troubles. Not necessarily. It don't matter about the size of the woman and how beautiful the woman look. It's just that, shoot, that's big girl be whooping on you too. She be tearing you up. What you doing? Slap! What? Shoot, hey man, I done seen it. Seen it live. What you doing over there? I saw you talking to her. Slap! That what you want? Slap! I'm like, man. See, them big girls, he undersized. He fighting out his weight class. Yeah, it be looking like Raputia for real. How you doing? Slap. Now, let's get to the gist of the situation here. The gist of the situation is simpler. Everything was nothing like how it was laid out. You know, like, they never laid it out the way that people saw it. Like, you never saw anything remotely close to thank you. But you never saw anything remotely close to or resembled anything like, you know, how it is today with these couples. Everybody got to find a balance in order to be in a relationship. It's not always your way and always her way. But over years, it seemed like you doing more her stuff than she's doing your stuff. You might have to have probably half the Piston team is suspended. Cam Cunningham, I believe, is still out. I know I won't be rooting for the Bulls tonight. Well, that's because the courts don't punish these women. They get to do it and there's no crime. So it's about toxic behavior, period. The more you don't tolerate it or put up with it, it ceases to exist. It does. It ceased to exist. There's so many different things that's going on in the world today that people don't take notice of. And especially in relationships. She did not write that statement. A lawyer put out that statement. They're going to do anything they can to protect the Tank Davis fight. They too close to the fight date. Think they pulling out of a fight now? Somebody gonna be like, oh, well, we gotta pull out. Tank and this girl had a fight. Are you kidding me? And she's so stupid. That's what I said. Okay, you put him in jail. Guess what? Now that your money is slowed, he gets paid to fight. You putting him in jail, he can't fight, so he can't get paid, so you can't get money. Now, I'm not saying stick around if you're being abused, but I'm also saying, what? Use your common sense. This ain't rocket science. It ain't that hard. No, I don't blame Ray Rice's wife for the incident. They both was drunk. She was going off on him, hitting him. He made one thing done that he did. He didn't lie at all. He told the truth. He did everything. He got the fine from the NFL for the games, and he was supposed to return. Somebody leaked the TMZ video out and showed it, and now it becomes a whole new thing. So then they tried to give him a new punishment, which was illegal. So now they have to pay him all the money that was guaranteed in his contract. But now he can't come back to the NFL. Why? No team would sign Ray Rice. Costing that man an additional tens of millions of dollars that he clearly earned. Things happen in relationships. Things happen in a marriage. But like I say, you don't become or date these women and not know who they are. He knew. They knew. They knew all about it. Okay? They knew. So when you know all about it, like, I don't get it. Y'all know these women are toxic. You got to cut that toxic behavior out because it's not going to help you in the long run. Eventually, she's going to blow up and cost you everything you worked your whole life for. And in the end of the day, you're going to say, damn, why did I do that? My friend let go a good woman to go marry the crazy. And then after a few years, she went back crazy again. And now he's divorced. And the girl that he was supposed to marry, the one he sent the invitations out to, what happened? She's already married someone else now. She's moved on with her life. But you had the right one. But you attracted to the crazy. So you get crazy. And women, same scenario. You got a good thing going, you got a career, and you want to grab a thug. I want to just feel safe. Shoot, I need somebody who know how to protect me. Shoot, I like to feel safe. Make me feel safe. Look at all them muscles. You know how he got those muscles? Not from working out in the house, working out in jail. In jail, he keeps going there. So you want your life to be around something toxic, something go down in your household with a crazy dude you with. Now you gonna spend the rest of your trips driving out to some country bumpkin place that you don't know hundreds of miles away to go visit. That's now your life. Then he gonna accuse you of cheating. Come home and hopefully he's not hitting you. You knew it was toxic and wrong when you was dating him. Your friends told you this wasn't gonna end well. But they ratchet too, the majority of them. So it goes both ways. The common denominator here is one word: toxic. Gotta cut it loose. You gotta get it out your system. You gotta get rid of it. Because being around toxic people, being around toxic relationships, it brings you down. It sinks you to the bottom of the ocean. You can't grow. You can't grow. How the hell you gonna grow when you got a toxic person around you 24/7? Huh? How you gonna go? Right, you can't grow. Hit the like button, good people. My Cash App is Carcinos. We haven't done Cash App questions in a minute because I had the family over and we were just doing family stuff all week long. I know they like the toxic because they think it's exciting. Like women like the excitement of being in dangerous situations. They'll create a dangerous situation just to see their man react, you know. And then guys get like that. They be wanting to see their girl get in a fight with somebody. They'll go flirt with another girl just to see their girl losing. You know, it's like, what's wrong with you, dude? When do men don't do this stuff? My girl crazy, man. She about to key my car, everything. I'm like, that ain't attractive. Not to me. That make me resent her more. Right, I got a buddy who his retina is still messed up. His girl, she was finna leave, right? She had her keys, and she balled her fist like this and had the keys in her hand. And it, this is back when you actually, this wasn't the plastic keys. This is back when you had to put the key in there, the metal keys. So she had a whole thing of keys. She grabbed her keys and punched him across his face, all over something stupid. And she ended up like damaging his retina. Like she scratched his eye to where he had to get surgery on his eye and everything. Naturally, if that something like that happened to where you almost lose an eye, you think that, maybe you and that person would break up. But no, they talked, they worked it out. She decided she was gonna go get anger management and all of that and stop drinking and all of this. And she never stopped drinking. She still was beating him up, like hitting on him every now and then, and he's not the kind of guy to hit a woman, and he shouldn't be. But this is what I'm trying to tell you, toxic behavior. Then he pushed her on a couch one time because she got all in his face yelling. Now, this is a woman that almost blinded this man in one eye. She's in his face yelling. He pushes her on the couch. She was standing up in his face, and he pushed her on the couch. And then her friends, hey, you can't be abusing her like that. We will not take abuse. Like, this woman almost put his eye out. She got all in his face again, and he wasn't finna have 2 times he finna lose his eye. He just pushed her, and she sat on the couch. So she grabs the phone and dialed 911. He goes to jail. She got a friend to corroborate his just a certain outbursts of anger. Certain outbursts of anger. No, I'm not telling everybody to be single. Not everybody can handle the single life. A lot of people they like calm. They like somebody to be there with them. And, a relationship is not based on sex. That's what people think. It's like that's the key. It's this new age thing of sex. It's not that. You got to be able to be a companion. They have to be your friend. You have to be able to live with this person, sleep next to this person. You got to rush it on or something's going on. Of course you got these issues. A woman hit me, she better get a lawyer. Because she gonna need one. A woman try to put my eye out. Almost cost me my vision. You know where she going? She gonna have to be a hell away from me. She can't be around me. So ain't gonna be no, oh, we gonna work it out and go to AA. Oh, hell no. You can go to hell. Get the hell away from me. I don't want you around me. Nah, I'm not going for no woman spitting in my face. None of that. And then you bring all that around your children, it's like having them see that. Man, I think everybody just driving stupid today. I don't know what it is about. It's just Friday. They just been at work all week or something, and they just get excited. Like, oh man, I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow, this day, and that day. Woo, I'm free. And then they just drive off and total a car or something. It don't make no type of sense. Oh yeah, getting ready for the Pistons and Bulls. Yeah. Well, the Bulls should probably win tonight due to the suspension of everybody. So, you know, it sucks, but I'm still rooting for my Pistons. Absolutely. So, God bless. You know the rest. Be safe. Hit you later.